Shibnobi token, latest news and updates regarding the latest developments as far as BSC token and the AMA updates. And of course, if you guys stay tuned with the channel where we experience the abundance of money, at the end we'll do some price predictions and some technical analysis. But first, welcome back. Moneybags Rico here, bringing you financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said, let's dive right in. We got the BSC pre-sale scams, okay? You guys need to be careful with this. The pre-sale of our BSC token is not yet live. Please do not fall for the scams that are going around saying otherwise. And do not give out your seed phrase, private key to anyone for any reason. Our pre-sale will be announced and pinned in our official channels. And when it goes live, and when it goes live on Monday, okay? And just to emphasize on this, not for pre-sales, not for private sales, not for stealth launches, do you guys ever give out your seed phrase, no matter what, or your private keys, okay? Next, we got the Shibnobi Bridge website. The Bridge website is coming along well. The team is hoping to have it released by the 6th or 7th, so those interested in buying the BSC token will be able to trade their ETH for BNB in preparation for the launch. I think this is huge. I believe that we're going to have a lot of people pour into our Shinja token overall because of this Bridge website. I think this Bridge website is as strong as our DojoSwap as well, where tokens are going to want to participate and use this tool that we have. So I think this is a huge utility for Shibnobi in the future. New charity event, very important. As announced a few nights ago, we will begin raising funds to build a water storage tank for another village in our Nigerian community soon. With everything the team has to go through this weekend for our BSC pre-sale, we will push details about this sometime in the middle of the week, okay? So shout out to Umar. This is very epic. I love that we get to be a part of this, as all of us being Shinjas, we're a part of this. So this is huge for us. We have some very exciting news right here. This is BSC token exchanges. Cliff announced that he has already begun talking to exchanges to list our BSC token right after the launch. So that's epic right there. You guys know I always say volume is king on the channel. So I can't wait to see that. And that's going to pump up this token very, very fast. Okay. Do we still have plans to have our NFT mutations of our first NFT line? Okay. Yes, there will be mutations that will allow NFT holders to make their Shibnobi NFT potentially more rare than before. Okay, so we got which blockchain will the NFT be deployed on, and how much will they cost? Okay, they will be deployed on Ethereum, which is epic. That's where you want them deployed, and the prices are still to be determined. More information will be passed either late next week, or the beginning of the week after. Okay, the beginning of the week after. Now here goes some important details right here as well. We got, is Shinja deploying a version 2 of the token? That is a good question to ask. I know we're seeing a lot of that in this crypto space, and the answer is no. We are deploying a version 2 of our DojoSwap, which we are very aware of, and the BSC Shinja token. But the BSC Shinja token is not a version 2 of any contract or whatsoever. So that's just a second token that we're launching right there, a brand new contract. But we do have a version 2 of our DojoSwap, okay? And now to continue, let's just move on to the next one to make sure we get everybody up to speed before we get to these prices. Go ahead and take this time to leave some comments down below why you're bullish on Shinja, and let the rest of the community know why they should be really paying attention to this launch that's about to happen. Okay, will CMC and CoinGecko have issues displaying the price of the BSC token properly? We believe that they have finally gotten the CMC to work out their issues with displaying our ETH tokens price accurately, although other information such as the fully diluted market cap is still incorrect. So we are hoping there should be no issues with the BSC token. I heard Cliff and the team mentioned that, specifically Cliff, that we have an API. So it's just a matter of time. You got to kind of take into consideration all the tokens that are trying to get listed on CMC. And once we're listed, to recontact them. But I remember, Cliff explaining that we have an API, and basically those APIs, like me, myself, using Binance to trade on, I use the API for my crypto watch, for my charts and stuff. So all my trades on my crypto watch go through an API and make the trades happen on a Binance. So once they can use our API that we have already set up for them, I heard Cliff mention that, I don't see why we would have any issues with that, because that would direct them straight to our total supply and everything that we have. That's how APIs work. And also, as far as that pre-sale launch and any questions that you guys might have regarding our pre-sale launch, make sure you guys tap in with Shibnobi University. That's where you guys are going to get a lot of education on what's going on. And then you guys won't have to have no fear, really. Okay. So do we have an estimated date on when our physical headquarters in Texas will be established? A few of our core team members are in the process of moving to Texas to begin working together at the HQ. Cliff has also hired contractors to make some improvements to the building. But we do not have a date on when all this will be completed yet, okay? But nevertheless, we have progress, and that is something to be very proud of. And I just hope that you guys are really having a great weekend. Really, this is, you know, an exciting time for everybody here at Shibnobi. So let's go ahead and make sure we like and retweet everything that's going on. Okay, I got them both liked and retweet. Now let's get to these prices, right? Remember that we have that contest. We're trying to get to that 1800, right? We also noticed that we're for sure making a support level right above this area where we're starting to march back up, and we've made our first higher low because this is our support. We're on the 4-hour chart, right? The volume has come down a little bit, so that's when I lift up the timesheets, the time frames a little bit more to make sure that we don't get caught up in the lower macro of things. That's when you're too zoomed in and you're too worried, that means you need to just need to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we got our support right here, our higher lows that we made right here, right? And then the continual march going upwards. So this is pretty exciting because all we have to do is get above this 1800, because that's another incentive that we have to get the price above this 1800 mark. I think that we can continue to push, and we have a lot of people having some eyes on us right now. So we see that we made a support above the 1600 range, and we're just going to be marching to break past this 1800 range. I'm going to mention this section again because I want to be fully transparent with you guys. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm just bringing financial awareness to this crypto space, but we're going to pay attention to where this price was rejected twice, and that's that 1800 mark right there. Okay, it's not loading up correctly. The lines have moved, but this is that 1800 mark where the price was at. And we're going to see probably a tap right there. So when we reach there again, there it goes, popping up, 1909, okay? Let's make sure that we push really hard past that point, and that will get, you know, traditional traders to say, okay, we broke out of a prior resistance, we make a support above that, and we start to march right back up to all-time highs. Now, if you guys made it to this part of the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, have that bell notification lit up, so like that you guys do not miss out on any of my daily content, and over here where we experience the abundance of money together. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.